The system reset is here. And as you look this way at a war narrative, your whole financial system is changing this way. My name is Coach JV. What I work to do is make the complex microeconomic strategies very simple. And every single day, I'm going to share with you 2 free resources that have radically transformed our lives over the last 4 years. Number 1 is a 16-page guide, absolutely free, to navigate through the hundreds of questions we get a day on exactly my blueprint of the 5 pillars of wealth. I don't know if it worked for you, but it's worked for me and thousands of people. Number 2 is a free consultation with my wealth protection team. We teach you how we actually insure our wealth. We've been doing it for years. Now it's becoming very popular on Instagram, TikTok, things like Waka Flocka Fame. Talk about the infinity banking concept, leverage life insurance. We've used insurance for over 3 years to secure, compound, and retire tax-free. That's in the description of this YouTube video. You click the link, get the free page guide. So that's a guide. And then the other one you'll see is for a one-on-one with my licensed insurance team. Okay. If you're on YouTube, it's going to be in the description of this video. If you're on social media, it's going to be in the link in the bio. All right. So let's dive right into this. So first of all, I want to share with you guys, everything's going to be okay. These are historical patterns that have been happening over and over and over again. And you have a very, very critical decision to make. Are you going to fall into this cyclic pattern of the dark energy within this earth? Or are you going to transmute the darkness into light and rise up and heave up and transform your family's life? You only have 2 choices. Religious people call it the rapture. People like me call it the Great Awakening. The World Economic Forum calls it the Great Reset. But the fact is, we're moving from Web 2.0 to Web 3.0, industrial to technical, and you're not going to stop this quantum shift and shift in consciousness. But if you can become fluid like water and flow with it, take a deep breath and understand that consciousness must expand. And when Jesus said the devil is the prince of the earth, he works to control your emotions and keep you in a cycle. So this is your opportunity to break that cycle. So what I'm going to show you is the boring stuff. Okay. It's not exciting. It's not Bitcoin to 100,000 or XRP to 589. It's the facts, figures, numbers, logic that are actually happening within your world as you look this way at Taylor Swift at the football game, as you're worried about your favorite team going to the playoffs, as you're worried about Kim Kardashian and whoever all these other people are, and the war narrative. Boom, everything is switching this way. So pull your head this way and practice to use discernment. Okay, so on October 18, 2023, now I want to make something very clear. You're going to hear digital currency and you're going to hear crypto, and they're going to separate the two. I'm going to show you a video where Chase separates the name of the two. Okay, you have digital currency, which eventually most likely are going to all operate on a blockchain technology. Everything's going to be digitized and tokenized. So they're going to try to confuse you with the word crypto, digital currency, Bitcoin, right? And they're going to try to lump it all. So XRP is a digital currency. It's a cryptocurrency. Okay. You have blockchain technology, you have digital assets. So it's all pretty much one and the same with all different functionalities. The key for your investment strategy is to try to pick fundamental real world solve cryptos or blockchain technologies or whatever you want to call it, technology that is going to be here for the long term, right? Often people are trying to get rich quick. You're going to get wrecked every single time. So we've picked a fundamental real world solve strategy in cryptocurrency that we diversified outside of crypto. On the back end of every video, I'll show you exactly or share with you exactly what I'm doing. So the Euro system proceeded to the next phase of the digital Euro product. Okay, so I just wanted to show you that. So they headed to the next phase. So this isn't, remember guys, this isn't, are we going to, it's next phase now. Do you see how quickly it switched from 2022 to 2023? You see how quickly Larry Fink's narrative has changed around cryptocurrency from 6 years ago? Nobody's asking about it. Speculative, used for money laundering, to now he has massive demand, and crypto is here to stay. Like it's a massive switch, right? Okay, so this is the digital euro demystified, and I wanted to actually play this with you guys, and we're going to listen to what they say. So this is about a 17-minute, but I picked out this part because I think it'll resonate with us pretty well. And then what I'm going to show you is the EU's advertisement around the digital currency. I'm going to show you Bank of America's perception on the central bank digital currency. And I'm going to show you how everybody, including the banks, are getting prepared for this.
Evelyn, what do you say to that?
Indeed, you have chosen your topics very well. This is asked a lot, but I think it's the wrong question. Because one of the most specific things of the digital euro is that it's central bank money. So currently you have two ways to pay. So either you pay with cash, which is a central bank money, or you put your deposits at a bank, and then the bank allows you to pay with digital means. And now we're moving into an age where people pay more and more digitally. So this is not because the ECB is not committed to cash, but we see the preference of the people is to pay more digitally. And we believe that it's important that we make sure that also in the future people have a public means of payment. And that they have direct access like they have with cash to central bank money. So that would mean that towards the future, there would be an additional choice. So either you pay with cash, you pay with the current solutions that are there from commercial private companies, or you can pay with a digital euro.
Okay, so that's what I want you to hear. So you're going to have, you can pay with cash, you can pay with the digital euro or private. So that's the balancing act that they're doing right now, right? They were worried. That's why they made it seem very speculative to you guys that we would get involved in these private currencies, and they wanted to make sure that they were set. Remember, problem, reaction, solution. They made it look really bad. Now they're getting set up, and then cryptocurrency. Hey guys, it's safe now. We're going to regulate it. Come on into your local bank and custody it right over here. Put your Bitcoin, put your Ethereum, put your XRP. We are just in that icky phase of it. First they resist it, then they sue it, then they regulate it. So they're trying to like categorize it, making one look different than the other. The public and private sector are coming together. So this is the digital euro. This is the digital euro, easy, safe, and reliable. This is a little advertisement that just came out.
Imagine a digital single payment solution that could be used for any kind of payment throughout the euro area. Guess what? It could become a reality. A digital euro. Easy, safe, fast, reliable. Digital money from the European Central Bank at your fingertips whenever you need it.
Safe is always going to be the key word. So that's how they move publics, the safety, right? When there's a problem, they create a reaction, and the person who creates a problem creates the safety and the solution.
But how would it work? Say you've gone for a meal with a friend and you want to split the bill. Simple. Open the digital euro wallet on your smartphone, check your balance, enter the amount to pay your friend, confirm your transfer. Your friend will receive the money instantly, free of charge. It doesn't matter which country you're in or who your payment provider is. Payments are still made instantly, even offline. It's also easy to use the digital euro at your favorite local shops.
Well, it sounds familiar, right? It's all the stuff they flooded us out of, right? XRP, XLM. Guys, it's just all about when they're ready to bring it in. It's not that complex, right? It's just a macroeconomic cycle. We're going to war, wartime economics after war. We're after World War III. We went World War II. After World War II, the IMF was created. You had big change in monetary system. America became the dominant country, excuse me. Now we're going to go into World War III. We'll see a change in a superpower. You'll see change in innovation, payment systems. There'll be new government organizations. Okay, so this is JP Morgan central bank digital currency. This is their view on a central bank digital currency.
This decade, physical currency has been gradually disappearing, and electronic money has been on the rise. Cashless transactions are becoming more common in the private sector, and digital currencies comprise a larger percentage of investment portfolios. This trend is driving competition, with governments and central banks racing to introduce their own digital currencies. This is Central Bank Digital Currencies Unpacked.
So this I want you to hear. I think they're going to separate the word crypto and digital currency.
CBDCs are often confused with cryptocurrencies. Both are digital assets, but this is where the similarity stops. Cryptocurrencies are issued within decentralized networks, like blockchains, and are not tied to any one entity. Transactions are recorded on a publicly distributed ledger.
See, that was key. That's why they don't like it, because it's not connected to one entity. They want it all to run through the central bank.
They are generally considered too volatile to become a widely accepted payment method. There is concern that broad adoption of cryptocurrencies across economies could hurt domestic currencies and cause monetary policy to become less effective. This is why more institutions are exploring.
Oh no, I think we lost the internet. Oh, it's still recording for me. Okay, so we'll move on there. I don't want to mess up this video. Okay, so let's move on a little bit, okay? Not a little bit. Let's move on Let's move on. Okay, so you got Ripple. We know this. Ripple, CBDCs, the stable coins, accelerating payments and reduce costs. The future of money is digital. It's just what this whole message is about, guys. Like, don't get played. Don't get played by all the FUD. Hold the line. Make sure you have an exit strategy. I'll share with you exactly what I'm doing at the end of this video. JP Morgan Chase launches euro-dominated transactions with JPM coin. That was on June 23rd, 2023. Right? We know Larry Fink on July 14, 2023 said BlackRock CEO Larry Fink, crypto will transcend any one currency. Guys, I mean, they've been playing us. Okay, so let's go over here. I just want to show you the end of this real quick, and I'll go into wartime economics tomorrow in my video. So this is from Ray Dalio's principles on navigating the big debt crisis. So Debt Crisis and the Changing World Order are 2 books that you need to read or watch his videos. So this is basically what happens within central banks, or what happens to economies during wartime, right? So the blue represents, my screen is over here, just so you guys know. Blue represents both sides, okay, in the war. Red represents the winners and green represents the losers. So there's always going to be a winner. There's always going to be a loser. There's going to be both sides, right? So during this time, central banks accumulate a war chest of reserves. Losing side has to draw down meaningfully. It's like a game, guys. We're part of a video game. So the losing side has to draw down on their reserves, right? So whoever loses in this war, pay attention to that, because whoever it is has to draw down on the reserves is going to see a big financial change within their ecosystem. Okay, so the red one, you'll see the winners, theirs goes up. Both sides, they even, and then the losers lose in their economy. Simple. It's just wartime economics, right? What if you're Taiwan, Ukraine, and Israel, right? They're all being invaded, right? So they get destroyed. But the 3 superpowers, Russia, China, and America, are the ones that are protecting, invading. So, and they're all the ones that are struggling financially. So this is all a massive, massive narrative to move us into a new financial system, new innovation, new technology. And the thing that breaks my heart, guys, why do you have to do it through war, man? But that's the part I want to hone in on, you guys. Like, guys, Jesus was flipping over the money changers right before he was crucified. This is the Roman days. They put us in the Colosseum. Guys, please break your family out of this cycle. There's no need to go protest. There's no need to go argue. Fix yourself, fix your house. So get your house in order. So what did I do? I built a very strict, we teach this in our Warrior Academy, very strict systematic process that I follow on a daily basis, writing down my goals, subconscious mind programming, fitness, mindset, fasting, spiritual work, connection with God. Okay, that's my foundation, mind, body, and soul. Then I use cryptocurrency as a very speculative asset. I invest in cryptocurrencies that I think are going to be here for the long term. And I set up a very strict exit strategy, which we developed a tool for you called Merlin, which is in the description of this video as well. I'm the co-founder of it. You can track all your cryptos and you set up an exit plan, and we'll send you alerts when you hit your exit plan so you can get out of the markets that everybody's coming in. You have to pull profits, guys. There will never be a time like this where it's this speculative, where you can make this amount of money in a short amount of time, not get rich quick. Then outside of that, my next biggest thing, my next largest thing would be business. That's where I increase my earned income every quarter. So we are our skill set is mastering scaling businesses. So I have an insurance company, I have a education platform, we have I would say it's called Blockheads. It's what created Merlin. I have a beard company. I have different companies within information technology and attention. And so I increase my earned income. With my earned income, I'm not buying Lamborghinis and $1 million homes. I'm reinvesting that money into things that grow. Insurance. That is one of the biggest buckets for me. So I insure my wealth. I don't trust this system, guys. I just don't. Insurance is tier 1 capital. It is on a risk pyramid, it is the most secure capital. There's a reason why banks own so much insurance, guys. Do your research. And I'm not talking term. We're talking cash policies, right? They're very powerful. Tax code 7702. Then precious metals. So I'm in silver. I'll be transitioning into a little bit more gold, waiting that out a little bit. And then next year, we're getting into real estate. We have an expert team around us. So I'm not an expert in real estate, but I need to get into it because I don't really have a passion for it. I don't like to dive into things I'm not passionate about. So all the things I talk about, I'm very passionate about. But I do need to get more real estate under my belt for depreciation based on the increased in earned income. So, and also I'm just speaking from the paradigm I'm at. Like I told you guys, the paradigm, that's the paradigm that I know right now. I'm speaking my truth as I continue to grow. My next phase for me is I'm in the process right now. I'm filling out my documentation to set up my trust, right? So once I set that up and I understand that, I will share with you guys what I'm doing, and I'll get you the resources as well. So I'm working with our trust attorney. I'm going to set up my trust, and then eventually I'll set up my family office. I'll be outside the trust, protecting my family, anonymity, and amenity. Is that the right word? And all that stuff. So I'm going to continue. So if you follow my channel, you like, subscribe, comment. I'm just going to take you through my journey. That's all I've been doing for since 2020, I think it was, is I've been just taking you step by step, and you can go back and watch the videos. I would recommend that 4 years ago and see what I've done. And how have I done that is by discipline. Did I just have a booger that flew out of my nose? I think I just had a booger that flew out of my nose. It's kind of cool. Was that? That's kind of embarrassing. Anyways, I did it through discipline, consistency, done for a long enough period of time, and I devoted my life to God in Christ. And all the things coming to me are pulling through me, through my relationship, and through understanding that in the beginning is the end in the end is the beginning, what Jesus said. So my activities, my behaviors, my thoughts, my actions, and controlling my emotions has helped me build a life worth living. And I just love you guys. I appreciate you. And I do apologize if that was a booger that flew out of my nose, but shit happens. Warriors, let's get your shit together. Let's go.